All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for 9 minutes with me here from Rosie's Corner. Tremendous day. It's a Fish Friday with the mac and cheese, the coleslaw, the French fries as well. You get the entree version or the sandwich version. Stop by for lunch or dinner. And of course, the pizza wing specials, they apply as well. Burgers, stuffed shells, a bunch of great appetizers, chicken salads, and Pepsi products going on in the cooler as well here at Rosie's Corner. Make sure you stop by. They will deliver via Grubhub as well. So if you've got that app, you can simply search Rosie's and get Grubhub to bring you Rosie's Corner. Right in front of the Brewerton Bridge, if you're in and around Central New York, stop on by. See my friends at Rosie's. It's only a mile off the Bartell Road exit. And Jason, Jody, and the gang doing a great job. They also, by the way, have mac and cheese both Thursday and Friday, all homemade. So make sure you stop by. Rosie's Corner, Monday to Friday. For all of the goodies. All right, I want to get into name, image, and likeness in college sports. I think there's a couple of things where it's really going to be a huge impact. First and foremost, I'm super pumped that it's here because I think it's been long overdue. And the reason it's been long overdue is because one of the reasons where it's going to impact college sports are, should players get paid? And that's been the question. With no disrespect to women's basketball, lacrosse, swimming, rowing, cross country, track, any sport that isn't college football and isn't men's college basketball, they don't move the needle financially. They just don't. In fact, they're using money from the football program or in the men's college basketball program in a lot of spots. If it's a huge power, and they have a weaker football team or no football really at all, they use that money to kind of put it in the pool and keep things going, keep things afloat. The thing is, you can't pay the star quarterback. Look at Bryce Young now at Alabama, but think about Mac Jones, think about Tua Tagovailoa, think about stars way long ago, Tim Tebow, Cam Newton, Carmelo Anthony, Reggie Bush. You think about all those kind of players, Desmond Howard, the Fab Five, UNLV, Christian Laettner, Grant Hill on those two Duke title teams. I mean, think about all the stars that have gone by in the years. I mean, you can go back to the early 80s and look at Bo Jackson and Herschel Walker. Imagine name, image, likeness, how much those guys would have made. But Bryce Young right now, Nick Saban, the head coach of Alabama, greatest of all time, he's about at $1 million right now for an endorsement. You can't pay that quarterback, let's say without name, image, and likeness, you can't pay that quarterback the same exact amount as the second doubles player on the tennis team. You can't. And it's not men or women. I don't care who it is, because here's the thing. The needle moves in a direction for money, and the gray area, it's difficult. Now you got to work Title IX into it. You got to work all these different questions and dilemmas into it. Don't pay any players. Let them make their own money. Let them figure it out. Let them be business people. Let them do their thing. Let them be entrepreneurs. Let them figure out how to manage a business debit account. I mean, those are the things here that are going to come along with it, and name, image, likeness prevents us from having to decide how much to pay this swimmer, that lacrosse player, that basketball player, that football player, when many of the sports don't bring any, the money. And then you got the football thing with the money. How much is that person worth? Oh, we can't pay that person because now we got to pay this person. There's too much. It's too much of a gray area. It's super annoying to try and figure it all out. If you don't pay the players, you bring in name, image, likeness, now they can go out and make their own deals. Let's say there's a local, indoor soccer place that does camps, and they want to bring in the best player at North Carolina, man or woman. They want to bring in the best player at Texas, at Duke, at wherever. Hey, you know what? You're a soccer guy. We understand that, we don't, we're not basketball, football, whatever, but we've got a huge indoor facility here. We do camps in the wintertime, whatever the case may be, and we want you to come in and be an instructor every day for a 2-week camp. We're going to pay you $100 a day to do it. Are you into it? You're going to pay you $300 a day to do it. Next thing you know, a soccer player, go out and make some money, right? Because these athletes also aren't allowed to have jobs, which is just absurd. And I like that the fact, is out there that you can do that. If you're a soccer player, if you're a lacrosse player playing in the sports that don't move the needle as much, you can still make as much money as you can. Go start making phone calls, right? I mean, this now is an opportunity for athletes to get off their butt, if they weren't already, and go hustle. And try to make some side money. Go get off their butt. Probably wasn't the right way to say that, but get out there and try to make some money. Go cold call. Go cold call the local car dealer if you're a lacrosse player. Hey, want me to come down and shake hands and wave to people and hand out some posters? How about come down from 1 to 3? Pay me $100. Okay, it's a quick $100 for them. Weekend money, beer money, whatever the heck they use it for. So I like the fact that you can kind of do it on your own now. We don't have to decide how much people are supposed to make. I'll just pay the players. It's not that simple, especially with the free room and board as well. The other area I think this is going to be unbelievably impactful is going to be for the middle to small guys to non-power fives, all those schools roped into one. St. Bonaventure, my alma mater, for example. Let's say, for example, there's a 3 or 4 star player in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, who's looking at Miami of Ohio, who's looking at NC State, who's looking at Wake Forest, who's looking at in football, and a few other schools around the country, non-power 5. You look at NC State, you look at Wake Forest, maybe they can't cut the roster for a couple of years and not be a stud until their junior year or even senior year. And then at that point, you can create your name, you can maybe get a brand, but then you're done with college, right? I mean, that's pretty much it. You're on the back end. To me, you look at a Miami of Ohio, and that player, let's say, can go there and start right away. Already knew that. But with name, image, and likeness, now, maybe Miami of Ohio says, hey, our coaches, our athletic director, we've got some contacts with a car dealer. We've got some contacts with the laundromat. We've got a contact with the local sub shop, and we're going to help you get those name, image, likeness endorsements. Now, all of a sudden, you go to Miami of Ohio, you're a big fish in a small pond, you're starting every single day, so you're a star in the football team, you're connecting to the fan base, and because you're starting right away and you have more of an opportunity, you're going and making some money on the side as well at whatever business it is. That could change recruiting big time because now maybe more people don't go to Duke for basketball or even football. Maybe more people don't go to an SEC school and have to wait it out, to play, to even sniff the field their junior or senior year. Maybe they say, now, what, I'm going to back away. I'm going to go to I'm going to go to a non-power 5 that's still a really darn good school. And by the way, while I'm there systematically, I can still make the NFL because if you're good, you're good, right? Look at the MAC. Look at Miami of Ohio. Look at Big Ben Roethlisberger, Khalil Mack. You look at all the big-time players coming out of that conference. It's going to change recruiting. I look at St. Bonaventure like that a little bit too. I mean, with what Mark Schmidt's built and all the rest, is there an opportunity there to just go to Bonas and start for 4 years and do your thing, as opposed to a Pittsburgh where maybe you can't immediately get a starting job? You're not going to get as many endorsements because people don't know you. It's a town, you're a really small fish in a big pond. It's a pro sports market to begin with the Steelers and Penguins, and the Pirates. So it's going to be a little bit harder maybe. Yeah, you go to Olean, maybe you get hooked up with the local brewery, you get hooked up with the car dealer. So I like this, and you start right away, like I mentioned, and play that 4-year career. So I love the name, image, and likeness. I think it's great. I think it's going to solve a lot of problems with the pay thing, the pay questions, who to pay, how much to pay, and all the rest. And student athletes can just go make money and be entrepreneurs. Get on down here to Rosie's Corner in Brewerton, right in front of the Brewerton Bridge. I can smell the fish, the mac and cheese, the pizza. It's all out right now. Get a Luna as well. Those are delicious. I would recommend trying the Gold Fever and Garlic Parm wings as well. Fish Friday today, entree or lunch version, sandwich version. You get your coleslaw, fries, mac and cheese options for sides. Follow them on Instagram, like them on Facebook. Rosie's Corner, a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. Thanks for watching. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.